This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com. Hey everybody, it's your old pal Rob. Today we are going to be looking at a game called 18 Holes, which would refer to golf. But is it golf? Let's go down to the table, talk about this, and then we'll come up on the other side. Okay, so there's no way I'm going to explain everything to you, just out of the sheer fact that I would be bored out of my skull. How this is, the normal rules out of this is that two players are going to be on a hole. Now, you're going to set up holes, and I'll show you real quick to be fair to this game. They're going to have different things that you could do online, and you can make 18 holes. But instead of being golf, what it is you are going to draft 5 different clubs, okay? And you're going to be a player of your choice. Each one has a certain ability. And what's going to happen is you are going to go and then say, for instance, well, I'm going to play my 5-wood. Okay, and what that does is says move 3 hexes in any direction, move 2 when starting on the rough. Okay, so I can move anywhere. What I'm trying to do is not score, I'm trying to race. Now that's a poor example, but if I use that and I move 3, 1, 2, 3, I'm going to turn this over and I can't use it again until I've used all my cards first. Okay, so the next one I decide to do is a 3-iron from here, and it says times 2 cards. And what that means is I could pick 2 cards out of here, out of the 4 section, and pick one. Super hit. Discard this card and draw a new card from the 5 deck. Okay, well that's not good because I'm going to go over the hole, which I don't want to do. I actually used too much club here, so I'm going to drift off. Now, if I was using this here, okay, and I drift off into another green, well, I can still play and get over to there. So, for instance, if I want to use my pitching wedge, say we were in that same spot, I would draw a chip card. Okay, I can either go that way, go 1, and then that way. Okay, well, I got here first. So I won that hole. I get 1 point, and then we would move on to another hole. Okay, and I would try to race and try to do all 18 holes and be the first person to get through all 18. That's the game. That's not golf. Now, let's be fair. There are some other modes in this game. Okay, and the thing that kills me is if I had a shot and it ended up in this fairway, well, that's okay because I got a clean shot, and then I can hit all the way over here. These trees, they give you some trees, but they really don't add to the game at all. Okay, here there are a couple of different things that you can do. You can try chaos golf. Okay, you could play solo, and it's a matter of how many points you get. You can play traditional golf, but it doesn't work. It falls flat. It's not the main part of this game. Okay, you could play a bunch of players chaos golf with teams. Match play, again, like I said, you could play with strokes, but it's just not what this game was meant to be. You can go anywhere. You're trying to race around and be the first one to win the game. It even says winning the game. At the end of the course, each player counts up the number of flags and 1-point tokens they have. Each flag and token is worth 1 point because each one will have a flag on it. I didn't put those on there. I'm sorry. The player with the most points wins. In event of a tie, count up the hole-in-one tokens. There's a way that you can turn this thing over and get a couple hole-in-ones. So for me, well, we'll talk more about this on the top. This is the components are beautiful. When you put the 18 holes together, you're like, wow, this looks really nice. This could be golf. But it's not, folks. Let's go up top and talk about it. this is not golf. And maybe they tried to throw me off by just saying it's 18 holes, so it doesn't feel like it's golf. This has nothing to do with golf. It says become a golfing champion. I took a look at this. I said, ooh, this looks good. 1 to 5 players, especially when I saw the 1 player. And I said, you know something? This could be really, really, really a nice light golf game, because I do have some heavier golf games from play.com, Playmaker Golf, which is very good. But it takes a while. And then it's ABPA Golf, which is very good. But get your ruler, protractor, and all that stuff out. It gives you both those games give you a great simulation of golf. I was looking for something, especially when I saw the pictures of the course when they put it together. I mean, look at it on the back. It's beautiful. I was looking for something that it looked like it was something quick, because it said 30 to 45 minutes. I go, wow, I can do a tournament, and I'm thinking, this looks pretty good. Picking the different clubs and maybe the shot selection, but it's not golf. It becomes a race for points, and that's the main heart of it. And then I went and got this putting, wind, and coastlines, thinking that maybe they made some adjustments here, and no, the putting is it's an abomination, and it's a disaster for me. This whole game just doesn't work for me. Now, is this a bad game? I want to make something perfectly clear. No, it is not a bad game. It is a good, solid game for what it is. But it is not golf. Okay? It's not golf. And that's what I was looking for. And that's why I'm disappointed with it. And for the first time in a long time, I am going to say that this game is not for me, and it is going on Macari. I'm going to tell the Queen, here you go, throw this up on Macari. This doesn't work for me. I'd rather have somebody get it. We'll sell it at a discount price and give the money to charity. But this game does not work for me. I was looking for golf, not a racing game. And that's where I'm disappointed. But it is not a bad game, and it would fit a lot of people, I believe. And people that just want to play games and use a different type of theme. We can have kind of a racing on the golf course. It's fun, laughable, and something that I think a lot of people would enjoy. And it's beautiful. It's done beautifully, and the quality and the components are great. For me, I was looking for golf. This is not golf. This is whatever it is, and I think it'd be fun for that group of people, but for me, it's not. And I'm just being honest. I'm not trying to hurt these people. I want them to do well. But I believe I got the wool pulled over my eyes a little bit, thinking I was getting a little more of a light-hearted golf game. Instead, I've got some kind of racing game, point-making, victory point thing, and it just didn't work for me. I was hoping for a quicker golf type of game, but beautiful components, beautifully done, smart for what it is. And for some of you guys, I think it'll work. For me, no, just doesn't do it. So until next time, that's the first time I've really had kind of a negative type of review in a long time. So it doesn't mean that the game's bad though. Until next time, it's your old pal Rob. We'll see you soon. This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com.